Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, this is the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Don't miss the discount code and freebie in this episode. Logic, the professional digital audio workstation from Apple, is now on iPad. And with this, Apple has changed the music production game. And note that they aren't calling this Logic Lite, it's just Logic Pro. They're signaling that this is a full-blown DAW ready to record your next hit. They're showing off a full Pro mixer with channel strips, pans, sends, automation. Check it out, these are full Logic plugins, instruments, effects. They've adjusted the way you interact with the plugins in a tile view that kind of makes sense, especially for a touch surface. I mean, adjusting EQ is so much better this way. They've added Apple Pencil integration for drawing automation. There's a lot here. But why did I say this will change the music production game? There are 3 reasons. First, when Apple takes a leap like this, other music production companies take notice and often follow a similar path. Whether you agree with Apple's direction or not, it moves the industry. A recent example is with the introduction of spatial audio in Logic and Apple Music. Avid, Universal Audio, and other companies quickly followed suit with their own spatial solutions. And spatial was a huge topic at NAMM this year if you watch my videos. Second game changer. Plugins for iPad are about to get so much more important. There are lots available already, but so far it hasn't been a focus for most producers. But now Apple puts a Pro DAW in your hands, and plugin companies are going to want to support their new iPad producers with their newest plugins. Third, I believe this is going to evolve the Pro Studio. We're watching that evolution right now. Most of us are producing on laptops, and we are witnessing the next type of workflow. Pro Audio is now fully mobile, and this is just the beginning. Oh, and here's a bonus game changer. Logic Pro for iPad will be available from May 23 as subscription only. $4.99 a month or $49 a year. Subscription is becoming the norm, and get ready for all your studio software to go fully subscription now. God help us all. What do you think of this new direction? Do you think this is truly a game changer? Would you switch to iPad music production completely, or would it just supplement your real music production computer? And is this the end of the studio as we know it? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Arturia's Microfreak just got better again. Didn't I just say last week that you should be watching Arturia? And they've done it again, making a budget synth better with more features. If you already own a Microfreak, with this firmware update, you now get the ability to import samples and play and loop them. And the firmware adds a bunch of new patches and samples to play around with. They've also added a 4-voice granular engine to create textures. This is a budget synth that Arturia keeps making better. And if that wasn't enough, Arturia has released a limited edition version of Microfreak with a space travel look to it. I love this design so much, I really want one. If you didn't watch last week's news report, watch it. I tell you why Arturia is doing so much right these days. By the way, I want to know from Microfreak owners out there, are you updating your synths and using these new features? Let me know. Links to everything in this episode are below the video. It's time for Plugin of the Week. Every week I feature a cool plugin and give you an exclusive discount code for it. This week you can get Akai Flex Beat for $39 instead of $79 using the link below and the code SanjayAkai. Akai Flex Beat is a sequencer that can help you chop beats, create scratches, add some trance gates, or even reverse or halftime your audio. You've got this grid editor that makes editing sequences pretty easy. You can download a trial of Flex Beat, but the discount code only lasts a week, so use the link below and the code SanjayAkai to get it for $39. Wynne from In The Mix has released a new plugin in collaboration with Black Salt Audio. I love Michael's channel, great for FL Studio users, by the way. But before we check out his plugin, here's a quick word from our sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is a simple and fast way to get your music onto Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Pandora, pretty much everywhere. And DistroKid collects earnings for you when anyone plays or purchases your music. So don't keep sitting on those songs, get them out there and get some plays. I've created 2 videos on DistroKid that will probably answer any questions you have. Watch them here, and if you're ready to sign up, use the link below to get 7% off your first year of membership. So back to Michael's new plugin. It's called Reviver, and it's on sale until May 19 if you want to grab it. It's an easy 3-band effects plugin that you can use to add warmth, punch, and definition to your music. Add some thump to drums, shape some transients, and add some attack and punch too. You can download a 14-day trial to test it out, but the intro price lasts until May 19, so it's a good time to make a decision. I'll link it below. Superbooth is on, and there's lots coming out. Here's a super quick summary so far. Electron has introduced analog heat plus effects, giving you more effects, reverb, delay, chorus, and more. Oberheim is demoing their desktop version of the OBX8 synth. UDO has introduced a new synth, the Super Gemini. It's a hybrid digital analog synth with 20 voices. And there's so much new Eurorack stuff I can't even begin to tell you about. I'll keep you up to date on the latest here next week as well. Softube released a new synth plugin last week, and it's a Prophet 5. But it's not just a recreation. The Model 80 by Softube adds new features, including a polyportamento glide feature, voice pan and spread, and an agent control to sound like, well, a Prophet 5. Now, did we really need another Prophet 5 plugin? I mean, Arturia's got one, Yuhi, even IK Multimedia. Well, with the Softube version, you also get Softube's modular capabilities, allowing you to use their other modular components with the Model 80. Softube does make some great instrument plugins, so it's worth a look. I'll put a link below. A few deals to mention this week. First, the Roland SP404 Mark II is on sale, $60 off. Native Instruments has their S-Series keyboards on sale right now, and they come with free complete software. And don't forget about this Sphere LX and DLX microphone discounts happening right now. If you want a modeling microphone, this is the one to get. Get the LX. Links to all these deals are below the video.
To all the mothers, mother figures, and non-mothers who care for others in a maternal way, we wish you a happy Mother's Day. We definitely would not be here without you and send so much love and thanks your way. Well, here's someone whose mother must be proud of them. Meet Kevin, aka Kevinterruption. Kevin's lived in many places, but currently lives in Las Cruces, New Mexico, USA. The key elements of this song were the live electric guitar and bass he routed through his Focusrite 2i2. If you check out his Instagram, he's great at the guitar. Follow Kevinterruption and show some love on his socials and other music platforms. To be featured on SanjayC News, create a public post on Instagram featuring at least 60 seconds of your original instrumental music. Follow and tag SanjayC and hashtag SanjayC News on your Instagram post, because that's how we find your music. Love you, mommy.
All right, it's time for today's freebie. Today's freebie comes from Cymatics, and I haven't tried this plugin before. It's called Space Light, and it gives you multiple reverbs in one plugin. It's great for synths, instruments, vocals, anything. Always nice to have extra reverbs in your arsenal. I'll add a link to Space Light below the video. Did you know about this little screw on the Fairchild compressor? It makes a huge difference. In this video, I show you a bunch of tricks and tips using the new native plugins from Universal Audio. Watch that video and keep making the music you love. Bye.